Welcome. Today we're going to work on our upper body, our chest muscles, our back muscles, shoulders, arms. So get ready for a good workout. My weights are a 20 pound, 15 pound, and a 5 pound. So go ahead and pick your music playlist, get your weights, and we're going to get right into it. All right, we are going to start with some chest press. So we're going to do a quick warm up, swing those arms side to side, and up and down, and then go ahead and grab those weights and get on the floor. So I'm starting with my 15 pounders, warm up my muscles, and we're going to be all the way down, and then we're going to be pressing straight up. You can either hold your hi puppy. You can hold your weights with your hands facing straight up, or you can twist them like that. All right, here we go. Hold your core nice and tight, pressing your lower back into the ground. Going to do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Set those weights down and bring it up. All right, great job. Our next move is bent over rows. So go ahead and grab 1 dumbbell. I'm using the 15s, and you're going to suck your core in nice and tight, hinge, and then pull that weight up to your chest. So you're just following right alongside your leg, engaging your lats and your back. Okay. Hold your core nice and tight, chest stays up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Switch arms. Hinge, abs tucked in nice and tight. Here we go. Engage those back muscles. Three, 2, 1. Great job. Go ahead and set that weight down. Take a little breather. Grab a drink if you want. All right, we're going to do our lateral raises. So core in nice and tight. And we're just bringing those up about shoulder height. You can keep a little bend in your elbows if you feel any pressure in your elbows. Good. Core nice and tight. Almost done. 3, 2, 1. All right, great job. All right, roll those shoulders back. And we're going to do our tricep kickbacks. So both weights in your hands, weights by your rib cage. We're going to hinge and just press back, okay? So it looks like this. Great job. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Set those weights down. Grab a little drink, take a little breather. Whew. All right. We're going to be doing our dumbbell chest press. So go ahead and grab your weights. I'm going with my 20s again. All right, lower back pressed into the floor, holding your core nice and tight. Here we go. Halfway there. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Whew, you are doing a great job. All right, we're going to do our bent over rows. So you'll want a little bit of a lighter weight most likely. I'm going to get my 15 pounds. Feet shoulder width apart, going to hinge, and then this weight is by our leg and just pulling it up to our waist, engaging those lats. Okay, here we go. Three more. 3, 2, 1. All right, my dog's letting you know it's time to switch. Okay, here we go. Maple, come here. Maple, come. Hinge. Weight at your side. Maple, come here. Up here. Here we go. Maple, come here. Hold that core nice and tight. Good job. Whew, I'm warming up. 3, hold it tight. 2, keep good form. Last one. Oh, great job. Go ahead and take a little breather. We're going to do our shoulder press next. So you can either stick with the same weight, or if you want for this last set, you can go up in weight. I'm gonna go up in weight and go with 20s. I may regret this decision, but you can always switch out halfway, right? Okay, feet shoulder width apart, suck in your core, bring those weights up to your shoulder and press. If you want, if you have a heavy weight, you can dip at your knees, give yourself a little boost. Three, 2, 1. Whew. Great job. All right, set those down. Swing your arms. Now we're going to do our tricep kickback. So you can have your lighter weight. I have a 5 in each hand, and I'm going to hinge, suck my core in nice and tight, hinge forward, weights up to my rib cage here, and I'm pressing back. Halfway there. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead and take a drink and then grab your weights for the chest press. All right, we are going to start with our chest press. So grab your weights. I am going to try with 20 pounds. Okay. You're back. All right. right, so push your lower back into the ground and then push those weights up. Good job. Three, two, push that back into the ground. Last one. Great job. All right. Whew. Next, we're going to do our bent over rows. Have my 15-pound here. Core is tucked in tight, hinge at the hips, and I'm going to pull right alongside my body there using my lats. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Switch arms. Hinge at the hips, back is flat, chest is up, and pulling back. Strengthening our lat muscles. Good, strong shoulders and back muscles. Nice. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Great job. Take a drink, and then we're going to do our shoulder presses. Okay, I'm going to use my 15 pounds. You pick whatever weight is best for you. Feet shoulder width apart, core nice and tight. Bring those weights up to your shoulders and press. Hold that core tight the whole time. Good job. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Nice job. All right, we are going to do our side lateral. All right, we are going to do our side lateral raises. So I'm going back to my 5-pound weights. Take a little breather. Go ahead and stand with your weights by your side, suck in your core, and you're going to raise those about up to shoulder height. Keep a little bend in your elbows. Okay, here we go. Hold that core tight. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, grab your light weights. Okay. We're going to bring those weights up to our ribs. Hinge, keep your core in nice and tight. Tuck those elbows in, and we're going to push back, okay? Good job. My dogs seem to hear every little sound right now. I want to let you know about it. All right, almost done. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Nice work. Grab that arm, pull it over. Good job. Feel a nice stretch in your shoulder. great job. You did a great upper body workout. You can go ahead and bring your arm in front of you, gently pulling at your shoulder. Feel a nice stretch in your shoulder muscles. Good job. Nice deep breaths. All right, switch arms. Nice work. Take one of those arms behind you, grab your elbow, gently pull it down. Feel a good stretch here. Hopefully my puppy has kept you entertained. All right, switch arms. Grab that other elbow. All right, then you can bring your arms behind you, lift up as you can, tuck your chin to your chest. Nice deep breaths. All right, great job.